Hi everyone, I'm Kim Peaboy from Cardston, Alberta, Canada. I'm excited to be part of your group and I'm just going to do a quick video of my outline. Alright, I'm going to start with chapter 1, the historical and philosophical perspectives. So family life education is when a family life educator takes family science principles and practices into communities. And this is usually presented to adults, but it can be extended to youth or children as well. You can teach whole families, which I think is cool. This can be done with an affiliate company or by a company that a family life educator has started up on their own. And I think with our workshops that we're doing this semester, we're all kind of working under our own thing. So our content can include marriage education, parenting skills, emotional management techniques, which are my favorite, and more. So I think it's cool that family life educators assess the needs in their community, and then they create a program that fills those community needs. And then a family life educator can become certified by taking the CFLE exam through NCFR, which I've actually talked to my husband about doing. I think that might be cool. And I'm not sure how many certified family life educators are in southern Alberta, which is where I am. So web-based family life education is something that's being looked into as having maybe a bigger outreach to people, and more people are wanting to attend those classes. I think web classes are a good idea because I think sometimes people don't want to attend marriage or family workshops because it makes it look like they're having problems or like they can't make it on their own, and the web classes would get rid of those feelings of feeling ashamed or shame or whatever. So the best family life education experiences are going to have scientific evidence combined with life experience, knowledge, and expertise of the educator and the community as a whole. Community collaboration is essential for the best experiences. In my area, I live on one of the largest First Nation Indian reserves in Canada, and I think it would be awesome to collaborate and work in that community. So yeah. So moving on to chapter 19, improving the practice of family life education. There's so much work that needs to be done to get family life education recognized as a profession and as something that people want to participate in. Unfortunately, family life education is so poorly attended, it misses reaching some of the people who really need it the most. I thought it was really interesting that the NCFR gets about 300 new CFLE applications every year, but they lose 300 every year as well. For some reason, they can't retain that 300 and hold on to it and add 300 more every year. The NEPEF develops 6 content categories for family life educators to use. Care for self, understand, guide, nurture, motivate, and advocate. I love those. I also love that some universities are now offering professional training to family life educators, kind of like what we're doing now. We're getting this training on how to do these workshops, which is amazing. To become more recognized, family life educators can explain what they do to the public, and they can join together with other intervention companies or services and work with and around public policy. Maybe not around, but with. Family life education programs should be made with the best content that will have the highest level of impact on changing families for the better. And after the programs are given, they should be assessed for their impact levels and for the change that the participators have experienced. So jumping back to Chapter 2, Designing Comprehensive Family Life Education Prevention Programs. Family life education should be backed up with scientific evidence that is then turned into teachable points. Then the target audience also can give the educator input on what they would like to see taught and what they want to learn. In prevention education, professionals define the problem or goal of the class and look for risk and protective factors. So stage 1 is problem analysis, and stage 2, program design. Those two formulate the intervention theory, whereas stages 3, which is pilot testing, and 4, which is advanced testing, are implementation stages that test the theory. So then the final stage is dissemination, and that one decides if the program is working and should be shared widely. So in teaching classes, tools and strategies that have worked for others in the past are good to teach to other audiences, even though what works for one person may not work for all. If something has worked for someone in the past, it could be a good tool to teach to others. Let's see. I'm going to move into Chapter 16, which is Marketing Family Life Principles, Practices, and Programs. I love the 4 Ps because they're easy to remember. So the 4 Ps of marketing are product, price, place, and promotion. So the product in this case is the education workshop, along with the main goals one has for their target audience. And the product should solve a problem that the target audience has. And then the price of my workshop, and I think everyone's this time around, is free. But even though it's free, we have to really make sure that the target audience knows that the program has worth, even though all they have to invest is their time and energy into coming. The place, I have chosen a place in my small community that's easy for the people in my community to get to. It's well known, it's central, and it provides security because it's well known. And then in promoting my product, I plan to use word of mouth, social media, flyers, and promotional videos to market my workshop. And yeah, that's all for today. Hopefully I did it right. I hate being the first one up, but here I am. So happy to see you guys and see your videos tomorrow. Thanks.